Come to think of it, I forgot to ask, but...
Why do you like him so much anyway?
It's because he's part of my dream.
Dream?
One day, if we have a child, I want that child to be bright and forthright and grow up to be just like Obito. Our child doesn't have to be smart. Can even be cocky. But I want our child to value friendship and have a cheerful spirit. With a will that can't be broken.
What is up for YouTube? It's your boy Techno. You guys can call me Chris. And if you guys have been following me for about a year now, you guys know I dropped a video on Aincrad Online back on like really early gameplay of just some of the raw gameplay and stuff. Like I said, a year ago. Well, look, the game is in season 2. Mostly for testers. They just closed off the tester access, so unfortunately, if you guys are watching this video, by the time you're watching it, it shouldn't be able for nobody to buy tester anymore. Basically, if you're not tester or pre-test already, you're kind of out of luck on playing the game. But yeah, they dropped it today, and I went in there. Unfortunately, my live commentary is kind of scuffed. It was like 50 people joining the VC. I didn't go to a private VC. You know, I was playing with everybody in the public VC with everyone. So I'm gonna do some commentary over, and it's perfect anyway because now I can actually like showcase like some of the stuff that the game has to offer, and it's gonna have to offer in the future. With that being said, though, Minato.
I'll be right back.
As Hokage, I must protect the village. I won't let you destroy my home.
Okay, so quick note before we begin, I just want to go ahead and say that the game is really still in early access. It's like extremely early, and basically that's the reason why only testers and pre-testers and devs, of course, are allowed to play the game. So before you guys go to judge down in the comments, I just want to say, take the time to think about the fact that the game is still extremely early. That's why the game isn't fully open. Now, I believe when the full game finishes, it's going to be completely free to play. If not, I'll make sure I try to clarify that in the comments whenever I find out. I forgot, to be honest. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I have not been keeping up fully with the game, but when I do, I try to like drop the facts. So if it's gonna be free, I without a doubt, I believe it was going to be free when the full game releases, but I can guarantee you it's not releasing probably no time soon. It's going to be a big game, a higher end game at least. So I just want to say, if you guys see any bugs or anything, that's what this testing is for, mostly just so we can see the progress and notify of any bugs. The invisibility bug on the mobs, obviously that's a noticeable bug, so we don't need nobody saying in the comments, you know, hey, the mobs are all invisible. Yeah, the other server I was in before I started recording, there wasn't that server. They were invisible. That's a bug. They're gonna fix it. So I just want to go ahead and say that right before we begin. And with that being said, let's get into this next part. Alright, so upon first joining the game, clearly the GUI looks amazing. I gotta say, they did a phenomenal job with the GUI, and it's breathtaking because like it feels like an SAO game. I don't know how to explain this, but like when you think of SAO and you see a GUI, okay, like if you've seen SAO and you see a GUI, obviously like you're gonna be like, okay, this has to be SAO related. But yeah, it just gives you that vibe that yeah, we're playing SAO, you know what I'm saying? I like it. I fucks with it. And when you first join though, they got S1, S2, and a boss demo. The boss demo is free to play. Everybody can go in there and play it out. So if you guys really want to go try the game out, you can go into a boss fight with some skills, basically like I think a mid-tier or in-game character. But yeah, you can go in there and test out the combat. Now I think that boss demo hasn't been updated, so it's still back to like 2 months ago, from like 2 months ago of the combat. Like the combat isn't as up to date, but it's still fairly good, especially because you have skills. So when you first open the game, you're gonna see season 1, season 2, season I'm gonna say season 3, but boss demo. Go ahead and stop by the boss demo if you guys do not have the tester. Again, tester is no longer for sale, so any new person who's just now joining the Discord for this game, unfortunately, you can't get tester. But yeah, season 2 is for testers like myself, and if you guys do have tester, come join the game. What are you doing? You're a tester for no reason. Come join the game, boy. So when you first start making your character, we have class types. Now the class types is tough. We have 3 different class types currently. 3 more are going to get added, I assume, because they're there on the menu. But yeah, we have the sword, which is a kind of a balance. Like, it's a balance between speed and damage, power and damage. I mean, power and speed. I'm sorry. Great sword, which is obviously more power, less speed, and rapier, more speed, less power. We all know me. I'm an Asuna fan. I'm a speed character type fan. So I like Minato and Asuna. They appeal to me. So yeah, I chose rapier. Yeah, I gotta say it is lacking in damage. That's what do you expect? It's a rapier. You're there for speed. I will say in the testing, don't go rapier, only because there's no skills right now, so you're basically at a disadvantage when it comes to grinding, because you're gonna do a lot less damage. The NPCs are kind of already hard to hit you. I don't know if that was intended or whatever, like their accuracy is low, but yeah, the one, like, unless you're just fighting something that can one-tap you, as long as you ain't getting hit like 5 to 7 times, you might as well just use the great sword. I heard a lot of people been grinding with the great sword, so that's a quick advice for you guys if you guys have testing. Combat is mostly put into a lock-on based fighting style. You can fight without being locked on, but a lot of the controls are more available while locked on and accessible. So you lock on with V, as you see in some of these clips. I know that NPCs are invisible, just ignore that for now. But yeah, you have forward dash, back dash, side dashes. There's no block currently, but like I said, there's the dash, and then you have just your M1 combos. As far as future advanced combos and junk you can do, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I do, but for what we have right here in the testing, like I said, we have the M1 combos, and when skills get added, you're gonna have that. Next we have mobs. So the mobs currently, there's 3 different types of mobs currently that I know of. That's the boar, I forgot what it was called. There's the greater tusk, and then the wolf. I don't know which one's the stronger out of the greater tusk and the wolf. I'm assuming the wolf, because he one-shotted me while the greater tusk like 2-shotted me. I don't know, who knows, I probably got hit with a crit. But yeah, and then there's the boar. So not too many mobs currently. Again, this is just the testing. This is just, like, in a way, I kind of want to say this is just a stress test. It's not even a full test, so it's not that much right now. I'm just showing mostly what's the updated stuff to my community, so my community can if my community don't know about the game, somehow they don't know, they could come join the community, join the game. But yeah, so 3 types of mobs currently. And as far as the map, so the map is looking stunning. As you see all these clips, like the map, it's not like every other game where they just use 3D models or actual, I want to say, meshes. I don't know my terminology like that, so don't quote me. But yeah, the map is, it feels like it's drawn out, and well, not drawn like literally, but you know what I mean, like drawn out and immersive in a way. Especially the hub. I was definitely enjoying my time at the hub. There's a lot of exploring to do. I can definitely see potential there. I hope that when we get the actual floors, like it's something like Swordburst, where it's kind of open world and you gotta find things with Easter eggs and shops and black markets and stuff, that type of stuff. I really hope we get them out. But the only thing that I would say that I think that should get added to the map would probably be a sun flare, a solar flare, or something like a blur from the sun to show that sunlight. You know what I mean? Like, it feels a little bit too bland without a blur from the sun or something, sun rays. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So honestly, I think that, and let me know in the description, guys, anything you guys think that you guys like want to see. I'll try to, if I can, I go and mention these to some of the people in the Discord and see what they think about it. Again, try not to leave out the negativity. We're not here for the negativity. We only here to promote positive things. This is not one of those videos right now. So yeah, I do think we should get a sunray and a lighting section in the studio, in the ROBLOX studio. So if you guys are looking at this, yeah, I definitely think we should get a sunray. I mean, who knows? Like, that might be that one little small touch to make that map just go, you know what I'm saying? Last but not least, we got objective of the game. So currently the main objective of the game, like that I know later on down the line, so you guys can already hear this now, the main objective of the game is going to be grinding, just like SAO. You're going to have to grind. As you see in these levels, it's going to take a while to level up from 1. Well, a couple, like a good 10, 20, 30 minutes compared to other games where you can level up from level 1 in like 5 to 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of grinding. As you see, I didn't even pass level 1, but I only played mostly. I was in the game for like an hour, but I actually only played for 10 minutes because everybody was just going chaotic in the group chat and the AO server. So I was mainly messing around with the devs and stuff. So sorry if I didn't level up to show you guys some of the weapons. I'll try to do that in future videos or whatever. But yeah, I'm not getting boosted. All right, I'm not getting boosted. All right, I'm partnered, but I'm not getting boosted. I can tell you that. But yeah, objective of the game is to mainly grind. PvP wise, I'm not even going to specify on none of that, go into that, because it's not even here yet, so it doesn't even matter. But there will be PvP. There already is some PvP. You can just fight people in the world, but I mean, considering there's no skills yet, what are you gonna do? Use a great sword and just keep punching over and over, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be a loot grinder as well. So that's the thing that appealed to me. I can loot, do bosses over and over for loot drops and stuff, kind of like Swordburst 2. Look, it was inspired by Swordburst 2. It's not copied. It was inspired. They even specifically said it. So it's inspired by Swordburst 2, and I was a fan of Swordburst 2 in its prime. I don't go in there no more, but every once in a while, like even after it started dying, hell, it's not even really dead now. But yeah, after every once in a while, I used to go in and go reform floors for shields and stuff, and I still don't have a lot of stuff in that game. But this game is going to resemble a lot of key things from that, as well as touching up on more stuff. But basically, everything about SAO, they're trying to implement while giving their own little touch. So if that don't make you excited, I don't know what can. If you're a SAO fan and you're not excited, come on, open up your eyes, man. But with that being said, though, hope you guys like and subscribe to this video. I mean, hope you guys like, sub. If you don't like the video, as always, click that dislike button. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about the game, and what do you think the game should add and offer. And as always, if you guys want to go and join the Discord for the game, I will try to provide the links in the description as well. That being said, it's your boy Techno. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, Givenchy, Gucci garbage, Gucci bucket, Gucci skis. You gon' cut that, we know that. Cash on, I got hit a lot of weed. Was a trip, watch on how they follow me. Yeah, I got them all on me. Go, let's go. How to shoot, yeah, I keep a style on me. Pretty freaks, they gon' bitches follow me. Red party, I got that down right now. Go, let's go. I know shooters, NDC, Bradley Bill.
After all of the horrible things that you've done, don't you dare talk about peace and justice!
Then tell me, what is your goal?
First, I'm gonna kill you! And then, I'm gonna bring peace to the ninja world!